Welcome to part 2 of our 3-part series on how to clean and maintain your small space. In this video, we are going to talk about how to maximize the square footage you do have by coming up with some interesting and unique storage ideas. I'm going to walk you through some of the coolest storage products designed specifically for small spaces. You can either buy these or you can look up DIY versions for yourself. All right, let's get to it. With small square footage, kitchen and bathroom storage certainly does come at a premium, and I know because I did live in a pretty small condo for a while and I had to deal with that myself. Something I didn't consider but I kind of wish I did were these shelf expanders. In a kitchen in a condo, you've got limited shelf space, so you have to figure out how to maximize that. These shelf expanders literally double up the space that you do have, so you can store more plates and cups and cans and other dry goods. Now, the thing to keep in mind here is you don't need as much stuff in a condo that you have in a house. So if it's only 1 or 2 of you living in the condo, you don't need a full set of 8 dishes, maybe stick to 4 or 6. And for canned goods, don't grocery shop and get huge purchases. Just pick up what you need, store it, and then replenish as you go. You can pick up more expensive versions of these wire racks with plastic and rubber grips and pretty things, but honestly, these serve the purpose. They're cheap and I like them. Now, if you want to get really crazy and use some space that otherwise would never be used, pick up one of these. It's an over cabinet storage basket. It just hangs on the edge of your cupboard. It gives you some extra space. You can store saran wrap boxes, oil and vinegar, condiments, or anything else that'll fit into this basket. The idea is you're just getting some free space. Next up on our quest for maximizing our small space, we are making friends with the back of our door. This is a really cool unit that we picked up. It was about $40 and it actually extends all the way down. We just only put it in halfway. And as you can see, we've hung it up on the back of this door using space we otherwise wouldn't have had access to, and it's providing a whole bunch of extra storage for cleaning products. We've got our paper towels here. You can also use this for laundry. You can put your detergent, any stain removers, any fabric softener products. This is great. And I also have a hook here, which I'm using just to hang a cloth, but you can honestly use it to hang other things like jackets, or if you have a mop with a hook handle on it, you can use that too. Now, if you want to get extra creative and not spend as much money, you can pick up one of these. A lot of people talk about these. They are shoe organizers. They're fairly inexpensive and they will free up a lot of extra space for you to store all kinds of interesting things. Again, maximizing that space on the back of your door. Condos are notorious for super small closets. And you know what? We've got to make the most of what space we have. Now, there are tons of products I could talk about. I'm going to cover them on our blog, cleanmyspace.com/small spaces, so you can check out all kinds of ideas, including extra storage space going up and storage space going down. But here I'm going to talk about specifically how to maximize your wire hanging racks. To kick things off, we'll talk about these teeny tiny narrow little hangers, and these are amazing because per inch they get more hangers on your wire rack. And who doesn't want to store more clothes in their closet? I mean, I do. The next thing I love are these S-hooks. Now you can pick these up anywhere. I got this idea from retail stores. They are fabulous because you can hang multiple pairs of pants on there, which is great. You can also use them to hang bags and scarves. Really brilliant and a very inexpensive solution. And finally, I really love these. This is from my bedroom. It is a hanger with 6 sub-hangers, so you can get extra clothing without taking up extra hanging space. And it looks great and streamlined and slim, and you look cool and you get more stuff in your closet. So I think these 3 things are really great to consider when you're figuring out your closet solutions for small space. I want to go back to the concept for a minute here about the fact that yes, we're trying to maximize our small space, but at the same time, we have to remember that we have to slim down our stuff before we go out and buy these storage solutions. So I've got tons more ideas up on cleanmyspace.com/small spaces. I couldn't cover them all here today for you, but check out that blog post where you'll see lots more cool products as well as some DIY ideas. There's a button down there that lets me know you care, so click it if you liked this video and click this button right here to subscribe and begin your journey to a cleaner life. Remember to stay tuned for the next and final installment of this series, part 3, and that's coming up real soon. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Here we are at the end of the video where I get to share with you 2 other videos that I think you're gonna love. So I have 2 videos on folding. It is all about how to save space and how to fold neatly and efficiently. And that is something you are gonna need in a small space. So you can check out part 1 and part 2 right over there. Remember to check out our blog, cleanmyspace.com, for all kinds of cool cleaning information. And remember to stay tuned for part 3 of this series. I know you're gonna love it. See you next time.